Okay guys, I just wanted to make this quick video um, comparing since our frig on global has been added now to the list of weapons, and we can see sort of her skill descriptions, the multipliers and everything. I wanted to make this quick one comparing our frig to frig on the China servers. Again, I just want to make sure that you guys understand I'm not making these videos to necessarily say that to compare the two in a bad way, or to say that our version is necessarily worse. It's just to say the main point I'm trying to make is our meta might not be the same as CN meta, right? So don't judge our characters until they've come out, until we see their numbers, because they might play differently to how they look on CN in terms of numbers. So the first quick comparison, I guess, is just that the base sort of shatter and charge hasn't changed, but, and this is actually a point in the favor of Global's frig, we actually have higher base scaling. So our attack at base is 18 versus 16. Our HP is slightly higher as well, and our crit, importantly, is 14 rather than 12 at base, right, at level 1, no stars. On CN, she has the same base scaling numbers as Nemesis. On Global, as I said, she's been adjusted slightly higher. So when I talk about the multipliers being lower, as you'll see later, bear in mind that her base scaling is slightly higher. So Frost Resonance, we assumed that Frost Resonance was going to be on frig, and it is, and it's the same, right? It's not. So in my other video, I talked about how Nemesis Volt resonance is actually higher in CN. It's 20%, 40% for resistance, 20% for volt attack. For frig on CN, it's 1525, and on global, it's 1525. Right, so the same. That's fine. When you go to 1 star, it's the same. When you go to 2 star, it's the same. The first difference comes at 3 stars. So for us, I mean, when you guys actually play her, when you understand the kit, you'll understand what frostiness means and all of that. But the big difference is, for us, the multiplier is 20% of frost attack, and then plus some other bonuses, depending on your frostiness level. On CN, it's 25%. So slightly lower for us. Not a huge deal, remembering her base attributes have been scaled slightly up. 4 stars is the same, 5 stars is the same as well. At the 6th star, and I don't really think this is a huge problem because most of us aren't going to get 6 stars, right? This is sort of whale territory, but there is a huge nerf that has happened. On CN, when you reach the maximum frostiness, and you are within your frost domain, so after you've cast her weapon skill, on CN you get a 25% increase to frost attack. On global, this has been more than halved to 12%. Not a huge problem, as I said, for most of us. This is well territory, but for those planning to go to 6 stars, be aware that her 6 star is significantly less powered than the CN version, right? So when you're looking at, say, a CN video of what her numbers are going to be like at C6 or A6, if you're looking at what she looks like in PvP, for instance, right, where all of us are adjusted up to A6, this is going to be different for us. There are some other changes as well in her actual kit numbers after I've compared them. So all of her normal attacks, the multipliers are all the same, all the numbers from what I can see are all the same. But there is a huge difference again in, I guess, what you would call her major attack, right? Which is the dodge attack, because Frigg's kit, the reason you, or the way you see her generally played, what happens when she uses her weapon skill and she goes into her Domain of Frost for 25 seconds is that her dodges don't consume your dodge bar, your 3 dodges. So she has unlimited dodges within those 25 seconds inside her Frost domain. And therefore, her dodge attack is what you basically spam when you go into her Frost domain. You spam her Frost attack, her dodge attack. Now, on CN, the multiplier on her dodge attack at level 1, no stars, right? I don't have friggin' CN, so I've got to... It's exactly the same for me in terms of her being at base level. 257.1% attack plus 14 at very base level 1, right? That's huge, because you can... Remember, you can spam this because it doesn't consume a dodge. On global, this has been significantly nerfed to 143.9 with an attack plus 8, right, at base level. So 257.1 plus 14 down to 143.9 plus 8. And again, when you watch videos on, say, Bilibili of CN server people using Frigg to great effect, soloing world boss and that sort of thing, this is the attack that they're spamming. They go Frost domain, they get some buffs, maybe from Tsubasa and others, and then they just spam this thing. Our version is going to be a bit different, guys. You know, 143 is not the same as 257. So, discharge skill is the same, and the actual weapon skill is the same. It's just the description for the Fimbulwinter and the Frost domain has been moved on the CN. It's here, I believe. Yeah, it's here under Frost Resonance. It's just on our server, it's been moved to the skill description, which fits better. But discharge and skill, the numbers are the same. I'm not going to say problem, but the difference is the dodge skill and the A6, right? So when you're in the Domain of Frost, you're getting 12% rather than 25% extra Frost attack, and your multiplier is 143.9 plus 8 rather than 257.1 plus 14. Those are the big differences. I hope that was informative. Remember, this is not about saying our Frigg is worse. As I said before, the base scaling of ours is higher, so that might help make up for some of the changes. But certainly our Frigg has different numbers, right? So the meta might not be the same for us as CN. Thanks for watching.